So you're going to want to take your hardener and your resin, and you're going to want to pour equal amounts of both. Mine is a graduated cup, which you probably definitely can't see this on here, but they're graduated in millimeters. So I don't really remember how much this takes. I just kind of pour some that I think is good and pour equal amounts of the other. So let's see here, we have, where's my, okay, so I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do 3 ounces total. So I'm going to pour 1.5 first. Doesn't matter which one you do first, as long as you do equal amounts. So there's some of the hardener. Put that off to the side. And then we're going to pour an equal amount of resin. So I got a nice little large cup here, probably more than I need. If you're pouring a unique mold, they say you can take rice and put rice into the mold and pour it into a measuring cup to see how much volume there is. Me, I just kind of eyeball it. Extra stuff I'll put in another mold. You know, you never know when you might need it. So grab one of your stirring sticks. We have our little stirring stick here. And just go ahead and start mixing. You're going to want to mix for 2 minutes straight. Just go ahead and mix it like this. Scrape the sides, scrape the bottoms, get it all nice and well mixed in there. If there's any air bubbles, don't worry about it. They should come up to the surface on their own. I wouldn't mix like you mix eggs. Just kind of circular motion, maybe a figure 8 motion. Whatever you think looks best to you. So we're going to continue mixing it here. I'm not going to mix it the full 2 minutes just because this is a demo video, but it's ideal to mix it for 2 minutes. Usually put on a song that's 2 minutes long, and then by the time the song's over, boop, I'm done. So we're going to call that good for now. Now you're going to do this thing called double mixing, where we're going to pour what we just mixed into a new container. This helps get whatever may be floating down here on the bottom onto the top, so it's easier, so you can get a full mix. So it's also good if you put your dye in beforehand. I'm going to put my dye in afterwards because I'm doing 2 colors today, but you could put it in the first time you mixed it. Let's go ahead and scrape it all out of there. Don't want to waste any. Resin's money. We don't want to waste it. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side on your thing. See, you have already made a mess here. This is why you cover your area. So go ahead and mix for another full 2 minutes. Again, I'm not going to mix the full 2 minutes just because this is a demo video. Now since I'm doing colors today, but I want some pink resin and I'm going to want some red resin too. I picked up my other cup. You can pull another cup aside. Doesn't really matter, you know, whatever. Go ahead and so this is going to be for my one little gem. That's going to be a pinkish red color. I'm going to put that off to the side. You have about 30 minutes to work with your resin before it starts to gel or starts to solidify. So go ahead and pull out, if you're going to be using a color today, go ahead and pull that out right now. Don't really need to mix it. Pop it open. My red's really messy. And I pour some in, and I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe 6 drops. Mix it up. If it looks light, it's too light. You're going to generally want it a little bit darker to get a nice rich color than have it be lighter. It's for mostly it's a trial and error thing really. I just, you know, I've been making these so long so I kind of know how much I want to do to make sure it's nice and well mixed. See, I think this is not a dark enough, so I'm going to add another like drop or two. See, I make messes. I'm a messy person apparently. Go ahead and mix it up. Make sure my molds are clean. Kind of messy sometimes. Make sure they have no hair in them. If you're like me and own cats, you have hair in everything. So we're going to want to head and put this right here so you guys can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and just pour like this into the mold. Not a high pour like you have to do some other things. What's nice about epoxy resin, it gets the bubbles out itself if you warm it up right and stir it correctly. If there is a lot of bubbles, don't worry. They usually 9 times out of 10 will come up by themselves. So you shouldn't worry. I'm going to go ahead and pour some in here. Fill it up as far as it can go. If you get over the side, no worries. You can sand this stuff after you're done. It's better to have too much than too little. See, I got too much in that guy. I went ahead and filled my molds with the type of resins that I mixed. I have the pink here in the polypropylene, and I have the red over here. Go ahead and wait 24 hours before you should check them. Just check the side with your glove, and if it's a little sticky or tacky, let them sit for another 24 hours. 40 hours is a good rule of thumb. They should be good to go after that. Sometimes if it's colder, it will take longer to cure. In the winter, I've had stuff not cure at all because it is too cold even in the house. When they're fairly cured, go ahead and pop them out, and sometimes the latex molds will take the finish off, so go ahead and pick up some resin spray. Spray it on just like normal spray paint and it'll give you a nice clear glossy finish on your project. That's it for this evening, and I hope this tutorial was useful for you. If you would like a full written tutorial for you to read to follow along with this video, please visit my site at windofthestars.com. Thank you for watching.